Hello everyone and welcome back to another edition of White Panda's Dungeon Raider. This is build 11 for them on July 10th, 2024. So let's see the updates that we have. It seems like their volume for sound effects, I guess, works for that now, but it's no menu music, so we need to update that. This looks the same. Credits looks the same. Okay, so let's go into play here. Okay, and this looks the same as it did, but we'll go into each level and take a look and see what's changed. So it looks like they did take out some modular assets, and they left some, but you can tell they moved some stuff around from the last build of this one. In build 10, this is build 11. Okay. And the how to play still remains the same in here. You can see that I can adjust the sound effect there. I can reset the level still, which is good. I can quit back to the main menu. So let's go ahead and check out the other two levels, the 2 parts for each. So we'll do one at a time. Level 1, path 1. All right, so in the last build, in build 10, I had discovered that there was a double jump. I should have realized that earlier, but I didn't. There's still no sound effect for these coins in build 11 here, that I can tell anyway. I still can't jump over that, and if I jump down here, I die. So I can start over, which is good. But this leads me to, again, the fact that I pointed out the last few builds now. Where does the player go? Because there's a clear leading line going that way. And you can kind of see there's something up above, I guess. Because if you look, you can see that there's a light up there with like a way leading to that path. But I don't think it's jumping up all these things to get over there. I think that there's something down here that you want the player to see, but there's no way to get to right now. Because I can't even double jump and get up on that, even if that was what your intent was. And obviously I can't do anything here because I'm trying to jump here and the player's not doing anything, so something's blocking the player from going that way. So that's as far as I can go for this part. So definitely want to adjust that. Alright, so level 1, path 2. Again, a bunch of the same from over there. Definitely want to figure out what those are about, but I do see some pendulum swings over there now, which we'll go check out, but I don't know, again, what those are for yet. You even got them over here some, so it seems like is the player taking damage? Okay, now I'm taking damage. So I have to be like right on it. It looked like I was right on it, but for whatever reason, seemed like I wasn't taking damage at first. The sound effect is working pretty well there for the pickup of the arrows, but again, the problem of the coin pickup sound that is not working like it's supposed to, and maybe making 100 max arrow capacity and then making like 5 arrows for each pickup, which would be very helpful if you did that. I do like what you have with the lights going on and off, so you can kind of see. And then when you come over here, still this problem, collect more energy to open, but the player, one, doesn't see it till they come up on that door, and then it just stays there when they walk out of the area. But then as well as you got to specify like put a little mini tutorial like how to fix, how do they get energy, you know, because the player just has to figure that out. It's not in the how to play or anything like that. Let's see. In the last build, I had trouble shooting some of these, but it does look like you put it back now where I can shoot anything, which is very good, because that helps with the getting energy parts. Okay, good. And again, I like the sound of the pickups for this. That's done fairly well. Okay. Good. Okay, so so far so good. It looks like I'm picking up energy as I go, and it makes sense now. Um, we got to make sure that we have enough ammo though to cover that, and then whatever may come afterwards. So again, maybe making like a max capacity of 100 arrows and maybe 5 arrows per set that they pick up, because then that way, oops, if they miss some, or if they or even if, you know, they say use all of them to get all this energy, if you have a fight or something afterwards, then you at least have some arrows left over and not just 0. So I'm pretty sure that's not what the player would want either, you know, to have to go in with no ammo, not knowing what they're running up against. The shots work really well, aligning good with it whenever you shoot. Again, these coin pickups, they do reflect in the UI, which is great, but also make it where it makes a sound. It used to have a sound, I think, in the earlier builds, but then you took it out, so maybe make that a note to put that back in if you had it before. Alright, so now we have all the energy, and we can open this door. Cool. And another suggestion, maybe, you know, if the energy is needed 20 to open that door, make it say that, number one. And then number two, make it where they have to pay the energy to open the door, but then as well that that it depletes back to 0. And then if there's another door with a certain amount of energy, it just resets or something. That would be really good. Okay, so I don't really see much beyond this right here. I see like a window leading out, but I don't see where I'm supposed to go. So I see a ramp here. Oh, that was the one I went down when I came in. So again, maybe having like a clear direction for the player, because you could probably lead them this way, but if they get down here and then they're not sure, then they'll question whether they went the right way or not. So, alright, that's what I got for that one. Okay, so let's move on into the next one. Level 2, Path 1. Again, no bow to start us out. And so I'm not sure what I was supposed to do with that. This is already open, but again, I know last build I had to figure out how I was going to open that, and putting this along with that and shooting it across is what opened it. So that was nicely done. It does look like he's made some kind of updates to these, because I didn't see some of these laser lines before going across. So it looks like it's a puzzle that you have to do. Let's go over here and take a look. Go this way. Yeah, you can't go that way, and it looks like as well if you come to the edge, if you fall down in there, you can see that it leads outside and you'll just fall So make sure you close that off. And you can clearly see the ramp if you coming from the other side, which is good. But as well, maybe make it clear to find, like have a door closed off or something. If you're not going to use the other side, then make it clear you can't go that direction. Because it looks like this is the direction you want the player to go. Again, maybe add a light right here so the player isn't just walking off this ramp. You shouldn't be seeing all that underneath, unless for whatever reason you're just making that like a puzzle that they have to jump over to. But yeah. All right, and then you got those laser beams, which weren't there before, but we kind of tell where to go or what to do. What's this gold ball do? Not sure. Okay, so let's jump down here then and see if there's anything of importance down here before we stop the level. It looks like it's the same as last time. Oh, it is a pickup. Okay. So last time I tried to pick it up and couldn't do much with it, but once I pick it up, what do I do with it? Because obviously it doesn't really open a door or anything else. I mean, I picked it up and it doesn't even say anything about where it goes or where to place it or anything like that. So if you're supposed to do something with it, make something for the player, whether it be mini map with an objective thing or even just set an objective of where to go, where to put it, things like that would be very helpful for that. Okay. Alright, so we got level 2 path 2 left, and then we'll wrap up this string. So, alright. So again, the checkpoint, letting the player know that they got a checkpoint. So again, or not again, but these things I just picked up, what do they signify? Because yes, it's 3 out of 3, but what does it do? Right? I don't know if this door was like open or not before, but and I see you did put a leading line and a checkpoint. I've noticed this for a few builds now, but still can't do much with this ramp, and there's nothing to grab onto to get yourself up there. So you need to find a way to improve on that. Make this a little bit closer, because I can't make that jump. Alright. Yeah. So obviously that's a problem, but the checkpoint does respond to you at there, which is good, and did a great job with that. So other than that, I do see a few improvements on this build, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the next one. So stay tuned for more Team White Panda's Dungeon Raider. This has been build 11 on July 10th, 2024. We'll see you guys on the next one. Stay tuned.